Today we will be discussing the host immune response to poliovirus. As a reminder, poliovirus is an enterovirus and it's a single-stranded RNA. Once infected with poliovirus, the innate immune system acts first by recognizing PAMPs, or pathogen-associated molecular patterns. In the case of poliovirus, the innate system will recognize viral molecular patterns. These virus-specific patterns are single-stranded RNA or ssRNA or double-stranded RNA or dsRNA. Once the poliovirus RNA is recognized by the innate immune system, infected cells will begin to secrete cytokines. Other cells, such as macrophages, natural killer cells, and dendritic cells, will also secrete cytokines, contributing to the inflammatory environment. These antiviral cytokines are joined by reactions that induce apoptosis, combined to interfere with the virus growth at the site of infection. More specifically, type 1 interferons are the most important reaction against viruses. Their production and secretion establishes an antiviral state in the surrounding cells by expression of proteins with antiviral activity, containing the viral spread in the infected tissue. But poliovirus has multiple virulence factors that can help it incapacitate the action of IFN or interferons. As this is happening, the host will experience flu-like symptoms after an incubation period of about 7 days. This inflammatory environment and cytokines activate the adaptive immune system. Anti-poliovirus IgM antibodies appear 3 days after infection and reach their peak after 9 days. It is suspected that these antibodies are responsible for controlling viremia and potentially inducing lysis of infected cells. It has been found that the infection of the central nervous system depends on the strength and velocity of the antibody response. Much less is known about the T cells' responses and their role in poliovirus infections. However, in vaccinated individuals, the poliovirus-specific CD4 plus T cells are induced and produce viable interferons and are able to lyse infected cells. Furthermore, poliovirus CD8 plus T cells or CTL responses are stimulated by infected macrophages and secrete the necessary interferons. And that concludes our discussion of the innate and adaptive host immune responses to poliovirus.